Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Emily, and in this segment on my YouTube channel I talk about what I'm knitting, what I plan to knit, and maybe sewing and other things that I make. And this video will also be an update, kind of life update video as well for anyone who is interested in such things. And I think it's going to be a short video. So first I just wanted to update you on the projects that I've been knitting for the past several months, and I finally finished a couple of them. So the first one that I finished is this pair of socks. And you can kind of see them. Hopefully you can see them well enough. Yeah, and I really like them. I've worn them once and they were really nice. This is the first pair of socks that I've knit in like over 10 years probably. So the second pair of socks that I've ever knit in my life, and I think I'll probably start knitting a lot more socks. And this yarn was some yarn that I got at a kind of craft, repurpose, and reuse center in Austin, Texas when I used to live there. And it was really beautiful yarn, and I actually didn't think it would make socks this long, but it did. And I really love the colors, and it's 100% wool. And I did a toe up sock so that I could use up every last bit of yarn in the skein. And let's see what else I can say about these. I used an invisible toe construction, and I thought they were going to be too tight because when I finished them they were very, very tight and very small. Like I probably should have made a few more stitches in the round, but after wearing them they're kind of perfect. They just get a little bit stretched out, and then they still stay up, so they're not so slouchy that they fall off. So I think that's good. I think it's actually the perfect size for me. And I have the reinforced heel on the bottom part and up the back to prevent holes. And I think that's pretty much all I want to say about those for now. Yeah, I really like this yarn, and it was, as you can see, the way this yarn is, it's kind of interesting. It's almost like there's no repeats in the coloration of the yarn, and I really like that. Like this sock on the bottom is the only one that has this greenish blue area, and the other one doesn't really have that except maybe a little bit on the end. And I really like that. It's just like kind of really random colors, but it all flows one into the other. And then the second item I can finally share with you because it was a gift for my boyfriend, and I finally gave it to him for his birthday. So now, well, I did show you on my last episode actually, the work in progress, but now I can show you without fear that he'll watch this video and the surprise will be spoiled. And that is the Black Otter Rex rabbit that is designed by Claire Garland, and here it is. And he's very cute and I love him, and I want to make one for myself. This pattern's really amazing and cool, and I used some drops yarn that is the pattern yarn, and I used some yarn that I had thrifted from the Reuse and Repurpose Craft Center, and I think that's really cool. And this actually is a pattern that lends itself pretty well to doing that, and it is has mohair in it. as you can probably tell, so that the rabbit is fuzzy and cute, and it has these toy eyes, and I stuffed him with kapok, which is a plant material that's all natural. Yeah, so 100% natural materials. Really, really cute, really great. Yeah. And then I think the last thing I talk about in terms of what I'm making right now will be some yarn that I got recently. I got it right before I moved, which I'll talk about in a second. And it is this yarn. It's 100% wool sock yarn in a hand painted color. It's really beautiful. Caked up like this, it looks more like the colors looked more mixed together, but when it was in the skein, or the hank rather, it had like just very large pools of color that was mostly red and blue, and it was really beautiful, and that's what drew me to it. And I got it from You and I Yarns in Chehalis, Washington, which is one of my favorite yarn stores. I just love the selection that they have in there, and I love the people in there, and they also have great food in there too. And I'm gonna make some socks with this. So as you can already tell, I'm probably gonna get a little bit more addicted to sock making now. Yeah, I just really like this colorway. It's going to be, I think, really enjoyable to knit with this, and the socks are going to be for someone else. But I think in the future, when I started making the other socks that I just finished, I for some reason had the urge that I wanted to make socks with like a kind of mustard saffron goldenrod color, or like a honey maple syrup color for myself. So maybe in the future I will do that. And now, for all of you who want to hear about my personal life, I'll talk about where I am and where I've moved to. And I am currently in Germany. I moved here. I'm going to be here for a while. And I'm here to do a language course to learn German, and then hopefully I will go to university in Germany, or maybe somewhere else in Europe. We'll see. But that is what I'm doing in my life right now. So if you follow me, you can look forward to maybe some more updates about what it's like to live in Germany and my life here. I've been here for a few days, and I am really loving it. It's really fun and cool to live in a foreign country. It's like everything is new and every day is an adventure. And I've lived abroad before in other countries, but never Germany. So this is a new thing, and I'm looking forward to improving my German skills. So far, I think I've done relatively okay with my current German level. And obviously, I can't understand everything that people say yet, but I'm looking forward to just getting more immersed in the language, and then eventually becoming really comfortable and fluent. That's like my goal slash dream, because I just love languages in general. Yeah, and living in the country where the language is spoken is like the best way to become really fluent. If you want to be like really fluent, like a native speaker, that's the best way. Yeah, so this is just a short video. Feel free to ask me questions or make comments in the comment section. If you want to see anything in particular, just comment below. Make sure you're following me for any updates. Hit the bell button and the like button if you like this video. I think that helps with engagement and things like that, if you so desire. Yeah, and look forward to following me on my European life. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.